How we doing, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. For all the up-to-the-minute Dodgers news, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I want all of your takes on the Dustin May injury news. He'll miss the remainder of the season and will undergo Tommy John surgery. It was just announced minutes ago. We're going to get into the details and hear from Dave Roberts in just a second. But I want all your takes down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Dustin May injury? How big of a blow is it? Do you want to send him some positive vibes down below in the comment section? And what should the Dodgers do? Should they go with Tony Gonsolin? Should they give Josiah Gray a shot? Do they need to make a big trade? I want all of your takes down below in the comment section. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So after Dustin May left the game early against the Brewers on Saturday after throwing just 27 pitches, he said he felt a shooting sensation in his arm after one of his curveballs he threw, and it turns out our biggest fear is now a reality. He will miss the remainder of the season and will undergo Tommy John surgery. John Morosi was the first report on the news. He tweeted out, source, Dustin May has some UCL damage in his right elbow according to initial examination. Dodgers will make official decision on how to proceed in the next 24 hours. Difficult news. We will have coverage today on MLB Network. And then a few minutes after that, the Dodgers tweet out, Dustin May will undergo right elbow UCL reconstruction surgery on Tuesday, May 11th in Los Angeles. And yes, this is devastating news. It's a crushing blow to this Dodgers starting rotation because he was emerging as a star. A 2.74 ERA in 23 innings pitched this year, and you saw that K percentage increase. A 37.6% K percentage. And it's not just a blow for the Dodgers, it's a blow for all of Major League Baseball. Seemed like every outing, one of his pitches would go viral. You know, I call him Dustin Mania. I call him the filth freak. And you saw how much work he's put in since he was drafted by the Dodgers. He's going to be hungry to attack this rehab, and I have no doubt that he's going to return sooner than later and stronger than ever. So hitters around the big leagues, you've got about 1 year until Code Red is back, and I'm telling you, this guy is a future ace for the Dodgers. Now, the good news is the Dodgers didn't waste any time. What must be done eventually must be done immediately, and he'll be having surgery on May 11th with the expert of all experts when it comes to Tommy John surgery, Dr. Neil Atrache, the Dodgers official team physician. So you know he's going to come back strong. This is not a career ender by any stretch like it used to be back in the day. Guys come back, and you could see an uptick in velocity from Dustin May. He could be better than ever when he's back on the mound. And then today, Dave Roberts, he talked about the disappointment that Dustin May was feeling when he learned the news.
Emotionally, kind of like obviously down. When you hear the kind of the ultimate decision outcome as far as having to have surgery, it's obviously very disappointing. So he's handling like a pro. Wants to figure out what's the next step after surgery and kind of attack it that way. But I think disappointed certainly.
And then Dave was asked if Dustin May had been feeling any pain recently or if there were any warning signs leading up to this injury. Here's what he had to say.
No. I mean, I think that if there was a warning sign, then we would have pivoted. He threw the baseball well. His side work was really good. Before the start, Mark said he warmed up well. So there's just sometimes things happen.
So now the big question is, what do the Dodgers do with that fifth rotation spot? And it turns out they have 3 days off in the next 8 days. But since today's game was rained down in Chicago, the Dodgers are playing 2 games tomorrow, 2 7-inning games starting at 11:40 and 4:40. So now we see a bullpen game. That's a possibility. And also, will Trevor Bauer pitch on short rest? So it really depends on what the Dodgers want to do. Will they find a way to call someone up? In the meantime, as Tony Gonsolin continues to get built up as a starter, they have some decisions to make. Well, Dave Roberts was asked about that fifth rotation spot.
Yeah, I think that's all contingent on tonight because I think it just moves things a little bit. Whether it's you play all 3 the day scheduled, you play a split tomorrow, you play a split Wednesday, all that stuff kind of affects the days going forward. To the Gonsolin question, I think we're building him up to be a starter. So when he's ready, he'll be here. So I think logic is it would probably be, when the time comes, we use a bullpen day again.
So I think the most important thing right now is making sure that Tony Gonsolin is ramped up properly, that he's ready to go, that he's fully healthy, because if he is, he's more than capable of being the Dodgers' 5th starter. Last season as a starter, Tony Gonsolin, 41 2/3 innings pitched, a 1.94 ERA, 43 punch-outs to 6 walks. Oh, and he also won Baseball America's Rookie of the Year. So I think that Tony Gonsolin is a great opportunity for him to come up and show what he's capable of. We know this guy has it. We know the great Catsby can get it done on the mound for your boys in blue. And I think that, hey, showing up for his boy Dustin May, you know they're good friends, and to have him fill that role, I think it's only right. Now, I've heard some other names out there. You guys want to see Josiah Gray. I definitely see him as an option down the line. Not right away. He needs more seasoning in AAA. Are the Dodgers ready to start his clock and get him up in the bigs? He did struggle at times during spring training. 9 strikeouts, but 6 walks. We saw those flashes of brilliance, that electric stuff, but I don't think he's quite ready yet for this role in the show. You don't want to screw him up early in his career. But look, necessity is the mother of invention. If the Dodgers need to go to Gray, they will. But Tony Gonsolin is the first option, and that does not mean I'm not high on Josiah Gray. I'm very high on him. I love that raw talent. He's going to be a frontline starter one day, but I think he just needs to polish things up a little bit in AAA before you give him the ball in this big situation in the show. It's kind of a big ask to put that on him in his young career like this. So another thing you can do is you consider making a trade for a big arm. I know a lot of you out there have wanted Max Scherzer or some crazy names. I've had people talk to me about the Dodgers signing Shane Green. Look, there's going to be arms available later in the year. I still think it's too early to make a move for a starter. I think they will potentially look for moves for relievers at this point, but it's too early to make a move for a starter. Now, I do think that Andrew Freeman, he's going to do his diligence. He's going to keep his eyes open, his ears open for arms available out there later in the year, and I do see him swinging a trade if another injury happens or these guys aren't getting it done, but we're not at that point yet. But let me know down below in the comments, what are your thoughts on Dustin May's injury? How crushing of a blow is this to the Dodgers season? And what should LA do with that 5th starter spot? Should they go with Tony Gonsolin? Should they give Josiah Gray a shot? Should they make a trade for another starter? Should they go with David Price, Jimmy Nelson? I want all your ideas down below in the comment section. Me, I'm going Tony Smokes all the way. He proved he could get it done last year. He did struggle at times in the postseason, but I'm a big believer in Tony Gonsolin, and that's my #1 choice. But give me your takes down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all the latest Dodgers news and rumors, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all the latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to GearUp.LA. Some of the best Dodger t-shirt designs in the game. You're going to find it right over there at GearUp.LA. For latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.